Because YouTube is a problems paying content creators for upload on say except YouTubers, then YouTubers get sponsorship and or get monthly donations from viewers that are willing to support YouTuber and when they can. Hopefully, viewers support YouTubers when they can. However, this video will be about the sponsorship that might lead to YouTubers viewers to custom underrated sites to different various degrees. It could lead to scam, shady place, or that sponsorship company will be tricking YouTubers viewers into spending the viewers' art in money on say product which might not even be a real product. But you should trouble or sponsorship by extension to avoid falling into those kind of traps. However, it relies on users, the place where there is sponsor segment and other kind of segments that could interrupt video flow if you choose. If this were sponsored, including this what I will be saying, could have been blocked. However, this extension won't be sponsored YouTubers when its main purpose is to skip sponsored segments. On which I'll start with the latest one. The techno established titles. Okay, I don't really know how to pronounce it. It's about buying land in Scotland, and with old Scotland tradition you can become Lord or Lady when you browse the land. But it turns out that those are some rare plots of lands, and with that you can become officially Lord or Lady. Even when you gold by actual land in Scotland, you still won't be recognized as those things, and you don't live in Scotland. Yeah, that's fine, maybe hopefully. Some YouTubers in Madrid mentions that you can become Lord or Lady like Ali, but now there is into that wasn't allowed to say in Madrid, but still YouTubers Madrid needed to be approved by established titles. However, contract into could have been changed after getting into controversy, like any other into or established titles site. Plus, this company isn't based in Scotland; it's based in Uncut, which might not be one of the points to call established titles a scam, but what they are doing or how they are advertising it. That's why it's called a scam. Now, it's about game, or that looks like a game on the surface. Raid Shadow Legends. It looks like a mobile game on the surface. But basically it's gambling disguised as mobile game where the company always win. However, that might be said about all gacha games, or games that deal something like loot boxes, including digital card games that I'm playing when I don't have the option to play in physical format, where you can trade cards with other players, so it's just digital card game. Well, Raid Shadow Legends is ever advertised and say heavily sponsored YouTubers, is misleading into. One instance is that YouTuber is saying that they are playing the game and have a chance to meet the YouTuber in the game or play with them. So if YouTubers fault outplays it, that they would know it's after the money of the users when there is already people of asking to spend money on their set of draw. And it targets excellent for without say parents notice, below say parents credit/debit card. However, I'll get credits where it is too. Graphics for mobile game are fine, and when it was released it might have been good graphics. It's too easy offsets into spending some money. Sure, role-playing games can be grindy, but here there's too much unnecessary grind, and even with it, users still will need to say earn cash or money to progress in it. Of course, this game is also a cash game, where you most likely will be spending money and still attempt to progress the story what story there it is, most likely. Plus, I heard its multiple modes isn't a multiplayer. It's AI using different players' team. And last but not least, some VPNs. They promise to give you privacy and they are not giving the track on you. But then you need to make account to use them where you share your full name and to buy or subscribe to them you need to create a/debit card info. One thing they promise is privacy from your internet provider. But as long as you can say that it's flexible without VPN, sure, the internet provider can't see on which site you are, but don't know what are you doing on it. For those VPNs where you need to make an account, when necessary, VPNs providers can share that data on you for to forever they want. VPNs can be used to change relations to see block contents of regimes. That would be fine if VPNs would be just advertising like that. However, if you want to have privacy using VPN, then a small forward. Throughout onion site. If you want to extend against time, that malware will go to you. And with that, using cryptocurrency or even with physical cash might be able to pivot its service. There might be more shady YouTube sponsorship or sponsorships that will trick YouTubers viewers to spend their money for little to no gain for that YouTubers viewers, but this video might be long already. And I'm using sponsored blockchains, but I still can see sponsor segments on videos and but I had something that sponsored segment or instance. And that's why I'm using sponsored block because there can be shady scammy or whatever that kind of sponsors. Looks like some YouTubers don't research companies that are willing to sponsor them. Sure, they need to earn money somewhere, but sending the viewers to the place where it's tricking that resources to spend some money for little to no gain or user is a way to lose your viewers. Maybe once is fine, we are humans, so content creators will make mistakes. Twice, it varies how often it was. Twice. Again, it was very how often it was, but I will be very outside YouTuber. More than that. Again, it varies how often it will be, but I don't think I will be supporting that YouTuber with money if I could. That at least when it's too often. If I will get sponsorship offer, then I will try to research what it's about and try if I can sell separate code. But at some point I might make mistake about it. I hope you enjoyed this video or learned from it. Then leave like on it, subscribe and comment. See you next time whenever it will be on this channel.